And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point lead. A pairing up front, Baisley and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Wiggins, and it's Pokusevski in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baisley. Passes it to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And a nice stroke. That's coming along for Josh Giddey.
Grant with a screen on Giddey. Lillard the pass to Sharp. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Pokusevski. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used. Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Bol. 2 shots.
The first one falls. George is checked in for the Trailblazers. Both good from the line that time. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Pokusevski, defended by George. Offensive rebound. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a savvy pump fake move from the rookie Holmgren. That kind of intelligent play could serve him well in the regular season.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
A unique type of player, Chet with great length and skill, but the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
The Thunder leading by 21. And here is Holmgren. Giddey with the screen on Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Grant outside. The pass to George. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Lillard's got 27 points.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this. He starts to force the issue a little bit.
Here's Pokusevski, defended by George. Pocket 6. Holmgren the pass to Baisley. 16 feet away. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
No good from Grant. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Here's Holmgren, and he banks in the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Grant with a screen on Giddey. Sabonis the pass to Lillard. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All right, Lillard, we know you can score, but you're going to show that pump fake? Another devastating move from him, enough to draw the foul.
Free throw good from Lillard. Bolt, he's checked in for Grant.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Lillard kicks to Porter. 6 to shoot. Sabonis. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Thunder leading by 23. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Well, Paul George just felt out the defense there, and because they weren't close, he could just pull up.
There's the double team with Bull. Wiggins finds Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Baisley, defended by Sabonis. Baisley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Baisley. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis sets the pick for Lillard. Back to Porter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Trailblazers shooting about 42% so far. Screen by Sabonis. Now, here's Bull. Not a lot of room. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Porter. Giddey defending. 5 on the clock. Porter kicks to Lillard. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lillard's got 32 points.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Giddey with the screen on Sabonis. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Beasley, good.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
George against Wiggins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Now, here's Holmgren. Defended by Sabonis. Giddey with the screen on Sabonis. Holmgren. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Given how long Beasley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
Holmgren with it. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point. Guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
Yeah, Bo, with the unique combination of height and skill, that's a challenge for any defender.
First one falls for.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Robinson Earls checked in for Oklahoma City. Pokuševski's come in for Wiggins. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Batum comes in for George. Grayson Allen's checked in for Porter. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Allen against Giddey. Pass to Robinson Earl. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Portland grabs the miss. Allen passes to Batum. Back to Allen. Passes to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now the dish to Allen. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Here's Simons. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
First personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Alexei Pokusevski.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Holmgren's checked in, and the second free throw, good. And so here's Portland. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Batum. Pass to Bull. It's Allen on the wing. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Bull. The fader. Count that one.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
That's difficult to answer.